Hey guys, welcome to Flosstube number 2, and today I'm going to introduce you to my two cats. This one, the gray one, is Wally. We've had him for 2 years. This one is Petrie. We've had him for 6 months. Last video you guys probably saw them in the background a lot, so figured I'd introduce them. They're both, this one is a silver tabby, and then Petrie is a brown tabby, I think. Wally's very independent. He doesn't like to be held, so won't make this take too long. Also, he has no teeth because he had stomatitis in his gum. We're back with Petrie, who just knocked over my phone while I was recording. Petrie likes to cuddle, only when he wants to, obviously, and he's very rambunctious. And he still has his teeth, unlike his brother. So last video, I didn't share very many facts about myself, so I thought I'd share just a few today. If you're new, my name is Casey. I've been stitching for probably 10 years, and within the last 2 years, I got into full coverage projects. So that's mainly what all of mine are. I am 27 years old, and I live in Palm Springs. I was born in New Hampshire, but I moved to California when I was like 8 or 7 years old. Lived here since. I moved to San Jose for college, and I lived there for 6 years, and then I moved to Monterey for almost 2 years, and then now I'm back in Palm Springs. So my last video was almost a month ago, and I told you guys I'd come back to show you guys the progress on my projects. And this time around, I'll also be showing you the photos of what they will look like, because I realized I didn't do that last time. I think that's just because all my patterns are PDF, so I just don't have paper patterns to show you guys. But I have my tablet and I have the pictures on there, so I'll be showing you that as I go through each project. And I started to keep track of the stitches numbers. A month ago I wrote down the total that I had done, and then last night I wrote down the new total and calculated the difference. I also was keeping track of the percentage. Alright, I moved locations because I'm going to show you guys images that are on my tablet, and there's too much glare in front of the window, so now I'm in the bedroom. So I'm going to be telling you guys how much stitches I got done, as well as the percentage change, because on Pattern Keeper it tells you the percentage. The first one I will show you is Winnie the Pooh. So I know this is not the best quality, but next time I hopefully will do it differently. There. So if you can tell, it's just a bunch of smaller images. It's a little bit blurry. And this is what I have done. So in this past month I got 1,175 stitches, and it went from 3.5 to 4.4% done. The next one I will show you is American Tradition Football Pattern by Mystic Stitch Inc. It says a family tradition under football. And I did not do very much on this one, but I did do 413 stitches, and it went from 1.03 to 1.42%. So you saw the image, and this is still pretty much the same as last month. I think it's because I just haven't gotten to the actual image, the actual football, so it's not as motivating because there's not as much progress being shown when I do the stitches. So the next one will be Winter Lane, and I got it off crossstitchcollectibles.com, and the image is probably going to be blurry for you guys. Sorry about that. But this is how it will look. I hope it shouldn't look like this. I literally have a tiny corner, probably right there done. So I didn't get a whole lot done either on this one, for probably the same reason. But I got 1,171 stitches, and this is how it looks so far. So you can see some branches coming in. That's more showing than the football was. Next pattern will be the squirrel, which is a monochromatic by Stitching Jewels on Etsy. I got 1,300 stitches. It went from 14.6 to 34.2%. So this pattern is smaller, so obviously the percentage is going to increase faster. This is how it will look. Squirrels are my favorite animal besides cats and dogs, so obviously I wanted to do that one. So this is how it looks. You can actually finally see the picture come through. You got the nuts, the hands, the nose, and pretty soon the eyes. And then so just have the head to do, and then I think the body. And I'm probably going to do the head first because that's the fun part. What else? So then I have one more that I had shown last month that I'll be showing you, and it's the one that I got the most progress on. And it's the Christmas tree one. So this is how it's gonna look. I bought it off Hard Knot Life Studio on Etsy. Very detailed. I only have like this area, but I really hope it looks as good as the photo when it's stitched on the fabric. I got the most progress done on this one, and it is 3,150 stitches. It went from 3.16 to 4.06% done. And this one I do on black, 18 count Aida. I'll be really happy when I can finally get to the tree. This is how it looks. So if you can tell, I had stitched all the way across because I wanted to get to the tree, but then I was like, I prefer to just work my way over. So the next thing I'm going to do is this area, so at least it's like not just one skinny line and then the tree. But here's a little snowman on the wall. Once I get down here, it's going to be like a stone wall or something like that. And then I have one new start since last month, and it is called, it's from Haid. It's my first Haid pattern. And the artist is Leonid Afremov. The name of that pattern is called Evening. And I'll show you the picture. So if you're familiar with Haid, you may have seen this on their website, or maybe you've done it too. But I'm doing this one on 25 count Lugana, and that's my first time stitching on that fabric. And so far, I don't feel like I'm going to do it again because I don't like how it looks 1/1 and 2/1, and it's just super tight, as you guys probably know. I like how it looks, but just stitching it is a little bit difficult. But I think I'm just going to push through and finish the pattern. It might just be a slower progress. But so far, I've made decent progress, I think. I only started this like a week or two ago, so it's not like a whole month of progress. But this is what I've gotten done. And I chose this one just to have like something different. Lots of colors, so if I get tired of the other ones, I want to break or something more colorful. This one, and it's max color. So that's all my current projects or whips. But I do have 2 patterns that I purchased. I just haven't started it. So I'll show you guys what those will look like. The first one is my second hated pattern. And it's a mini pattern. And it's just this squirrel. And it's called Sounds of the Season. The artist is Critter Valley, I think. Or it's not a squirrel, it's a chipmunk. But I mean, they're basically the same thing, right? So I thought I had fabric for that one, but it's not big enough, so I have to buy the fabric. I'm thinking maybe I'll try it on 28 count 1/1 just to see. Yeah. And it's not really full coverage, I think. It's just the image, the white stuff. The white background is not stitching. The last one, the reason I bought this one is because I have like 3 or 4 fabrics that are 14 count Aida that were like gifted, and I just wanted to use them, so I was looking for like smaller patterns that could fit, and I found this Halloween one. I don't usually stitch patterns like this. I just prefer more realistic images than like these. But it'll fit, and it's a Halloween decoration, so why not? So that's all I have for this time. So next video I am going to try to learn how to insert photos onto the screen instead of having to show you the tablet. But if you also want to follow me on Instagram, it's Casey_stitches. And I've been posting like progress photos as I go throughout the month. And I also have like story highlights where I have all of my projects and I'm posting progress photos and saving them on there. Then also for the tree one, I've been taking a photo for every percentage increase. So I'm only at 4% right now. But I have 4 photos at each percent, and I think it's really cool to see the progress. I don't know if I'll do that for other patterns, but for that one specifically, I am at every percent. I am taking a photo and posting it. So follow me on Instagram for more frequent updates. Oh yeah, so I think I have like 42 subscribers. So when I hit 100, I'm going to do a giveaway. And my mom has a Etsy shop where she makes mostly t-shirts, some home decor and other things. But I was thinking that she could make one shirt and it's going to be like a stitchy shirt, so it'll have some quote for stitching, because she does have like 2 or 3 already for stitching related t-shirts. It's like Teresa Jones on Etsy or something like that. I will link it below in the description if you want to check it out. Once I hit 100 subscribers, we'll do a giveaway in the comments of whatever video it is where I have 100 subscribers. So look forward to that, and yeah. Shawali, you want to be on the camera? Say hi, guys. I like to sit on my mom's cross-stitch box and take out her yarn. So I'm going to do update videos once a month. My days off of work are Wednesday, Thursday. So I think I'm going to make the goal of the last Thursday of every month to upload a video. Yeah, unless my days off change or something like that. But for the most part, I'm hoping the last Thursday of the month. So if you're wondering when, that's when it will be. Maybe by the next month, I will have purchased a Q-snap so I can tell you guys what I think. I do have an off-brand one already, but I'm not a huge fan of it. So I'm hoping that will change with the Q-snap one. Alright guys, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the progress. If you have any questions that you want me to answer in the next video, just leave it down below. And we will see you guys in February.